Hey guys, I'm back again today and I have for you a review of Lighthead by Terrance Hayes. Now, this book was originally recommended to me by Derek McDow over at Derek McDow. I will link his channel below. I just want to say thank you, Derek, for recommending me this book. I absolutely loved it. Fantastic. This is a collection of poems, and Terrance Hayes won the National Book Award in 2010 for this collection. He is brilliant at writing poems because what he does is he plays with that whole idea and he takes it far. He pushes it to the limits. So what I mean is it's not just simple poems that have to rhyme or have to fit into a certain criteria. He has allowed himself to push the confines of what he wants to say to the max. So what does that mean? That means you have, I think it's 3 or 4 sections in the book. The book is only 93 pages. And within each section, you have like 4 or 5 poems, maybe 6. And they all contain fairly different themes. Anywhere from racism to relationships to, family, to dreams, to societal commentary, to music, art, lots of things. And what he does is he gives you his take on things through the different types of poems that he writes. Now, there are different types of poems in here. So you have the classic poem where he uses words a lot, so they get very syncopated and very rhythmic, and it's how he says it is what is the most fascinating. And then you have poems that he does which seem to be some kinds of responses or commentary on other famous people's work. So there's one in here that is called The Golden Shovel, which is, it says The Golden Shovel after Gwendolyn Brooks. And this poem, it mimics Gwendolyn Brooks' poem, but it's more of a response to her poem. And that's what's really brilliant about, that whole poem. Then there's another one, it's called A Form of Sexual Healing from Marvin Gaye. And in it, it has some repetition of the song Sexual Healing in it, and it's like another response. It's kind of pretty cool, that kind of way that he went about doing that. Then he has another one. He has, I think there's 2 or 3 in here that are called the Pecha Kucha. Pecha Kucha is, sorry, my pronunciation, my Japanese is very rusty, but it is this Japanese PowerPoint presentation, where they put, you have like 20 consecutive pictures that are flashed, but they're flashed 20 seconds at a time. So you're meant to say everything you have to say and then move to the next picture and then move to the next picture. Well, he does that with poems. So here's this one that's called 20 Measures of Chit Chat, as you can see here. So you have what would be the picture in parentheses, and then what would be said below as the poem. And it's a full poem. I mean, he has a couple like that. And these are like 2 and 3 page poems, but in the Pecha Kucha style. And he says so much in them. It's amazing. I mean, you could keep reading them and rereading them and find new things. He makes you laugh. He shocks you. Sometimes the poems can be very dark. Very, very interesting. Now, he also even has other strange poems. Like he has this one, 26 Imaginary T-shirts, which is this one. And it's basically numbered from 1 to 26. And there are different titles that you could actually see on a t-shirt. So I'll give you an example. 1 is Anonymous. Number 3, Breathing Expert for Hire. Number 7, the best way to wipe out poverty is to wipe out poor people. Signed, the GOP. Number 12, let's pretend I'm still in love with youth. I mean, I don't know. I could go on and on and on about this one. I really do encourage you all to pick this one up because it is definitely a 5-star in poetry collection for me personally. And I really do think you would all enjoy it, especially if you're trying to get into poems and stuff like that. It's really good. Lighthead is great. Pick it up. And oh, look here, let me show you a picture of this brother. He's a good looking brother, huh? That's Terrance Hayes right there. Let me know if you know Terrance Hayes. He has written other ones. There's here Hip Logic and Wind in a Box, which I will probably try to get at some point and read too. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Hope everything is going well for you, that you're enjoying the last week of Black History Month, and I'll be back tomorrow with another review. Bye.